Hey, everybody, welcome back to Off the Wall. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sol.
Well, it's here. It's here. It's finally here. They said it was going to drop at 4. It was more like 5:30, but it is what it is.
How dare they not be on time?
Look, guys, just put us out of our misery already. It's the Super Mario Brothers movie teaser trailer. There was so many different ways you could have titled this. You didn't anyway.
Mario, get your shit together, bro. I just since
Stuck in my
we were
head.
like, oh, we gotta do this this Mario thing. I just have the song by Patent Pending just stuck in my head.
Ever since we listened to it earlier, and it's been stuck in my head ever since you showed that to me. So.
Get your shit together, bro.
Yeah, well, let's get our shit together, and maybe we'll have to tell Nintendo to get their shit together. Let's watch the trailer starring Chris Pratt as Mario in the Super Mario Brothers movie teaser trailer. Good.
Isn't Jack Black Bowser too?
I don't know who's who. I don't know. I'm hitting play.
Volcano.
Interesting.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Behold, the king of the Koopas!
The animation looks good.
Yeah, it does.
Open the gates!
That's funny.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. Oh.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Is he just Chris Pratt?
I'm sad Mario doesn't have the same amount of cake he used to have.
Yeah, where's the booty?
They're like, Chris Pratt is a white man. We need to make Mario have a white man booty.
He just have his regular voice.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here
No.
we come.
Oh, I don't like that.
No. Can the whole movie just be Bowser going against those like little guys? Because that would be hilarious.
Oh, Luigi's in this too. Okay, I want to go back to the cast here.
Mushroom,
Sorry, that one's perfectly
here we
Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black, Keegan-Michael Key, Seth Rogen, Fred Armisen, Sebastian Maniscalco, Charles Martinet, and Kevin Michael Richardson.
I mean, it's a stacked cast.
Yeah.
That's a lot of talent.
Yeah. Anya
Holy
Taylor-Joy is
shit.
100% playing Peach. I don't even need to look at the Wikipedia
she's the only woman on the list.
Yeah.
And so, was that?
I mean, where's
Day?
the Daisy representation? Come on, guys.
Seriously, she'll be in the sequel, the inevitable sequel. Okay, I'm gonna look up who's playing who, but that's a lot of talent.
I don't like Chris Pratt's voice as Mario.
Because here's the thing. Either because I already wasn't sold if he's just gonna do his regular voice. It's like, then what's the point in getting him? If you're gonna get someone to do a character voice, his sounds so half-assed. It sounds like he's like the guy who makes a joking Italian accent for like one joke. It's like he's not. It just feels half done.
Just get like an Italian dude off the side of the street in New York, and it would sound better.
And like, I don't necessarily think I want, because I don't want another like we got with Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast, where he just sounds like the biggest stereotype ever imaginable. But here's what I'll put it to you like this: in comedy, we have a thing where if you're going to go for a dark joke, commit to it 100% or don't do it at all. Because if you half-ass it and you go into it not being fully cocked, it's going to translate on stage, and then the audience isn't going to be with you because they think that they don't believe you to be that dark and edgy. With this, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, if you're going to go for the cartoony voice, then just do it.
Yeah. Like what was it was John Leguizamo and who else in the live action who played Mario?
Dude from Roger Rabbit.
Bob
Hoskins.
Bob Hoskins.
They just went for it. They went for it.
Yeah, they 100% went for it. And even though that movie is not good, like at least like they sounded like Mario and Luigi would sound.
I bought them. I bought that was their voice. Like, but also like Bob Hoskins was basically doing Eddie Valiant from Roger Rabbit, and Leguizamo was just kind of talking like he actually at the time was talking.
He's like, I'm gonna be a little less Puerto Rican, even though, like, he's Colombian and Puerto Rican. He's like, I'm gonna be a little less Puerto Rican and a little bit more Italian.
Yeah, but also that movie had a British guy playing an Italian and a Puerto Rican playing an Italian. No Italians. So in this, Chris Pratt plays Mario, Anya Taylor-Joy plays Princess Peach, Charlie Day is Luigi, Jack Black is Bowser, Keegan-Michael Key is Toad, Seth Rogen's in here as Donkey Kong, Fred Armisen's in here as Cranky Kong, and then Sebastian Maniscalco is Foreman Spike, and Kevin Michael Richardson is Kamek. I think Kamek was Little Wizard Dude.
And this is not like to shit on Chris Pratt, because he did a really good job as Emmett in like the Lego movie. So like he can do voice acting.
Yeah.
But it's just not fitting for this role. Where where like you see Jack Black, like his voice sounds good as Bowser.
It sounds like he's either going deeper or they've modded his voice a little bit, because he's playing a giant turtle dragon, so you can kind of do whatever you want with it.
Yeah.
And Keegan-Michael Key was just in Pinocchio, which the movie wasn't good, but Keegan-Michael Key, I mean, he was in Toy Story 4 with him and Jordan Peele doing a spoof on their skit from their show.
Mm-hmm.
It just, I don't know. Chris Pratt was just, it's the one casting on this is just kind of like, why?
Yeah.
Everyone else on this list are known for being voice acting and for being character actors and other outside of the Lego movie. Chris Pratt just is kind of the sore thumb. It's like, why him?
Yeah.
Other than just the fact that he's Chris Pratt, but it's like, why not anyone else?
To play devil's advocate, we only got a very small sampling of it. Maybe like it's much better throughout the movie, so like that's what I'm gonna hope for. But I will say I went in not looking forward, and you and I were both cracking up at the Bowser and the little like guys. I want that to be the movie. I want that to be the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to harp too much on the Chris Pratt of everything. Like the animation looks stellar.
Yeah,
it looks so good. They're not going for that half animated, half realistic thing Sonic did, which worked for Sonic because it was half animation, half real people, so it kind of worked. This is like, no, we're just living in this in this fictional world of Mario, and I'm super cool with that. The humor with those fucking penguins was so good. That just these little penguins, and they're just like, nah, bro, let's go. Me and you, step up. Come on, we're doing this. Just
do you yield?
It was so good. Jack Black's voice sounded very good, and the design of everything looks fantastic. Yeah, we got a very small sample size of Chris Pratt's voice acting in this. It's just it wasn't a good sample. I want to see another trailer. This movie comes out. I just closed it. This movie comes out April of next year. So there is still some time. We'll probably get another trailer either around Christmas time or maybe like in mid-January. I would guess, because he'll only be a few months out then. But for all the buildup, because they've been building up that this trailer was coming for a couple weeks now. The fact that Mario was not the star of his own trailer is concerning, because this is about Mario. He's only in about 10 seconds of this trailer.
I think they know what they have, because they even have, there's a clip of Jack Black doing the Bowser voice too, like out there, like of just like him working. So I think they're like, look at Jack Black, Bowser.
Look at everything that's not Chris Pratt.
Yeah.
Ignore the dirty corner of the house where all of our crap's piled up. Just pay attention to the nice corner.
And I know too, there's like people that have issues with Chris Pratt because of like personal things. So yeah, because of things. And so they might be doing the whole, like, not to the same extent at all. So like, but like with Ezra Miller, like, oh, he's too, no, Amber Heard, no, they're don't look at them, look at everything else.
Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Yeah. Because I know Chris Pratt has been problematic in the public eye in the last couple of years. I get it. My personal feelings. I'm gonna so it's I can understand it's easy to hate Chris Pratt for this, because I'm one of those people. I don't particularly care for, other than the fact that outside of Guardians of the Galaxy and Lego Movie, I don't think he's been very Parks and Rec too, but like he just hasn't made good choices in recent years. But so setting all that aside, I need to hear more before I can really judge how I really feel about it. What I got, I didn't like, and we didn't get very much, which also raises some flags for me of why didn't we get more Mario in the Mario trailer? Is it because y'all are ashamed of Mario? Because I think they really very much want to avoid a Sonic the Hedgehog type scenario.
Yeah.
Where they get cyberbullied into oblivion to the point where they end up becoming the next. No movie was memed more than Sonic until Morbius came out.
Yeah. Morbin time.
Yeah. It's to the point where, I mean, the Sonic thing was such a big deal. It's a whole plot, not even just a reference. It's a plot thread in the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie. So I think they're trying very hard to avoid a repeat of that scenario, because Nintendo does own Sega. Sonic the Hedgehog is owned by Nintendo now. Yeah. So,
and I can see too where like they know people aren't going to like the voice. So it's better to just barely have the voice and then have it out than have people meme it to death and then be like, okay, now we got to recast and go back in and have someone else voice it. Like, which is a little bit easier with animation to just like swap voices than it would be that for because like what do they do with before Gina Carano was problematic, that one movie where they swapped out the voice, so it's not her voice, it's someone else's voice. I forget which.
And the way they do animation nowadays, I'm honestly not sure how easy it would be, because a lot of the times they'll animate the characters
to the face,
to match the voice, to match the cadence and the pronunciation.
But the lip flaps will be, because like there's with anime, there's dubbing.
Yeah.
So like there's just all you got to do is match lip flaps.
It's but also just knowing the current state of CGI animators in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I don't think, especially after Sonic the Hedgehog, I don't think any of them are in the mood to go back and reanimate a movie with the voice.
Well, I don't think they have to reanimate. I think, but they don't want to do it because it would cost money to hire someone else. I was saying that like it'd be an easier fix for them to just have someone else go into the booth and match lip flaps. They probably need to hire an anime voice actor though.
Yeah, because there's no information yet on how much money, because obviously the movie's probably not even done yet. It's probably still got a few months left to be figured. It's still 8 months out, 7 give or take.
But
Now,
if they don't know they don't like it, they'll be like, let's show as little as possible so that way we don't get memed to death and have to do it.
yeah, but I also feel like, look, he got announced as voicing Mario a long time ago.
Yeah.
They've had plenty of time to weigh other options. And
Yeah.
so I think at this point they're committed. It's not getting changed. The guys, I do want to point out, so the guys directing the movie, we have can't read my other monitors. We've got Aaron Horvath and Michael Jelenic. So both of these guys work together on Teen Titans Go to the Movies. These
Which I heard was
guys,
good.
which I heard, I'm not a fan of the show, so I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
I didn't see the movie, but I heard that it was good.
Yeah. And then that was their kind of first directing thing, because both of them have worked on a lot of animation stuff. Aaron Horvath worked on Drawn Together, which was an amazing adult animated show, as well as the Drawn Together movie. He worked on El Tigre, which was a neat little Nickelodeon show for a while that I liked. Michael Jelenic worked on the Batman versus Dracula animated movie, which was very good. He worked on the Wonder Woman animated movie, was very good, and he's done a lot of the Batman animated stuff and the Lego animated stuff. So these guys have also spent a lot of time in television, so they're experienced with handling animated movies, particularly from computer animated movies. So I have faith in the directors.
Yeah.
I
think it's gonna be a good movie, and again with the small sample size,
yeah,
it's the Chris Pratt of it all that makes you not excited for the movie.
well, because the writer of the movie is Matthew Fogel, who worked on the second Lego movie. He worked on the new Minions Rise of Gru movie. So he doesn't have a long career, but he's worked
I like
on
the
some
second
big
Lego
stuff.
movie, but there's a lot of people who don't, and then also Minions, there's a lot of people who don't.
Yeah. So he's got experience in the field. He also worked on one of the Big Mama sequels, which the less said about that, the better. But so we'll see. It's in kind of mixed hands. I know because this is from Illumination Studios.
Which I trust in Illumination Studios. They've done really good work.
Well, and I'm going to butcher the name here, but Shigeru Miyamoto, who is one of the big dogs over at Nintendo. You know,
I might be confusing Illumination with another studio though. But go ahead, sorry.
Maybe Illumination's one who's done like Despicable Me and Minions.
Yeah, I was thinking like the Kubo and Two Strings. That's Leica.
That was Leica. Yeah, that was Leica.
Yep.
But Shigeru Miyamoto, is a big dog at Nintendo who's handled a lot of these video games. He was one of the creators of Super Mario Brothers and Pokemon Red and Blue. So they've got him as producer of the movie. So obviously they were getting input from the people behind the character. So yeah. I'm hoping that bodes well. This is a lot more time spent talking about this than I thought we were going to.
Yes.
But there's a lot to unpack here. And so as a trailer, if I had to like score it, I'd maybe give it like a 7 out of 10 because I enjoyed quite a bit of what I got, but I didn't get the important stuff, which is the main character of the movie. Like, imagine
we didn't even see Peach at all.
No, we did not. And I kind of wonder because, like, imagine if the first trailer for the Batman had like 2 seconds of Batman in his suit, and that was it. Like, no, we want to see the Batman, and we want to know what we're getting ourselves into with Chris Pratt as Mario, and we haven't gotten that yet. So
yeah.
We'll see. I remain cautiously optimistic because this trailer made me laugh a lot more than I thought it was going to.
Go Bowser and the Penguins.
Go Bowser and the Penguins. That's the movie I want to see. Look, I'm sure you guys have thoughts. I'm sure you guys have opinions. I'm sure I got some stuff wrong. So please let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and we'll see you guys again next time on another episode of Off the Wall.
I know I got things wrong. Illumination, like that.
So silly.